obviously pull the motorbike out for the track day, crash the motorbike, and then jump back in the van with the motorbike crashed, cry myself to sleep, and then go back home and think, why the fuck have I done all this? Welcome to Jordan Morrison Racing. I love cars, motorbikes, anything with an engine. How do you peeps? Good morning and welcome to a beautiful view of my working van. I'm a happy man. If you've not seen a previous video, go and watch that, because basically this van that I'm driving, which is my Volkswagen T5 if you've just tuned in, had engine failure, so we had to drop an engine in it. And to be honest, the project was a bit make or break, because if I didn't get the engine for a right price and to drop it in, I would have called it a day really. You know, obviously when you buy a vehicle you don't expect to have engine failure. So it was a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest, but these things happen. We've got an engine fitted now, and I've done about 600-700 miles in it, and it's not missed a beat, touch wood. It's all been working absolutely fine. It's really economical. So happy days. So that's led to me now continuing on with the project. So I'm on my way to Halifax to a place called Yorkshire Rose Campers. Well, it's actually in between Halifax and Sheffield, but I'm on my way to there. Spoke to a lad called Danny, really helpful, and basically we're going to crack on with the project. So we've dropped the engine in, all runs fine. We're going to then recarpet it in the back, insulate it, and we're going to fit a seat as well, so it's now going to become a 5-seater. But not only that, it can still be my race van for my motorbike, because where the seat's going to be fitted and the type of seat that I've fitted, you'll still get a motorbike in. So I'm pretty happy really, because it's become so much more versatile, and that's the reason why I got the T5, is that basically it can be a family car, or it can be the race van, or you can camp over in it if you needed to. And I justified it to the wife by going, oh well, we can go and do, you know, days out and open up the side with a little barbecue at the beach and all sorts. So really it's an ongoing project. So once it's been carpeted and insulated and the seat fitted, and then booked it in with a good mate of mine, Chris Ray. Shout out to Christie's Car Hospital, does all my body work. Booked it in with him, and it's going to have a full facelift kit, so headlights, front bumper, front spoiler, rear spoiler, and all be resprayed in the nice silver again. People have said, oh, do it a different colour, but you know, at the end of the day, my whole plan wasn't to do a big project on this. So for me, everything's got to be within a budget, and I think with these T5s, very quickly your budget can be blown, and I've got a budget in my head, so I'm going to keep with that. People go crazy with these vehicles, they spend thousands and thousands and thousands. That's not something I'm going to do. I just want a nice looking van for a decent price. So yeah, basically it's going to be my race van for future, so we're going to crack on. I'll just show you sort of the current state of the van, because I've not really sort of introduced you to it as a project. Since we dropped the engine in, I decided to put coilovers on it, and I've put some alloys on it, and you know, they make a difference, they make it look half decent. So yeah, massive ongoing project this, massive. But we'll crack on, pull over, show you how shocking she is, because she is a 2005 plate with a mere 168,000 miles, which is actually quite low in the T5 world, which I've realised, because there's some guys out there with like 300, 400,000 miles on the T5s. So hopefully I'm going to get a lot more life out of her. We'll crack on, catch her in a bit. Bye. How do you guys? So I'm here at Yorkshire Rose Camper Conversions, which is in Halifax, and the T5 made it, luckily. That's probably the longest journey I've done in her since we've dropped the engine in. So we know that she runs right, which is good. And well, basically it's going to be coming in here for a bit of a makeover in terms of inside and having a seat fitted. Two lads that work here are Danny and Carl. And before we go and speak to them and sort of go through the options, we'll go through the actual back of the van and show you around her and the plans for her. Remember, don't judge me. So, basically, just a normal panel van. Yeah, you've got all boards here. So it'll be all carpeted down one side and insulated as well. Floor will be getting done as well, so that'll look quite nice. You can just see how shoddy it looks. The seat that I got, bench seat, that'll be fitted. So now it'll become a 5-seater. You've got a bench seat there, bench seat there. The plan with the seat for me is to be able to fold them both over, so I've got a bit of a bed, so I can brace it, and then I can have the trap bike here. You can see the sort of existing panels. I mean, that's what we're dealing with. Someone's got angry, punch that. It's all rotten, all stinks. I'll take you around the side of it. So we had the window fitted the other day, makes a massive difference. And then here's the bench seat that's going to be going in, so that'll be going there. Got a seat belt fitted already. And then we'll be carpeting all down the bottom. To be fair, we might be putting a bit of lino down at the bottom. I'll see. I'm not sure whether I want carpet or lino. It all depends. I'll have a chat with the lads inside about that. But as you can see, yeah, it's a shitty van really. So it'll actually look quite nice. To be fair, the lads here, really competitive price. I've seen the work. I've seen it online on Facebook. Looked absolutely amazing. Now there is a lot of other companies doing this. So, you know, I can't badmouth anyone, but at the same time, there's a lot of cowboys doing this as well. And I've seen their work, and I was actually sort of gobsmacked. And when you come here, you'll see some of the vans that they've already got in, some of the previous conversions. These lads know what they're doing, which is great. So I really, really can't wait to leave this with them and get it in. Unfortunately, I won't be able to film and doing a conversion because I'm not going to be here. But this is why I thought I'd show it you inside now, so that you get an idea of the difference when we come to pick it up. So here we are in the workshop, and as you can see, it's just loaded with T5s, T6s, Volkswagens. Mine's actually just quite a small one really, because all I'm going to be doing is insulating it, carpeting it and fitting a seat. But as you can see, they can do full camper conversions, pop tops, they do all sorts of work here. Definitely look them up, 100%. So we're going to go and have a look, see what my options are for actually doing a van, because I've got a choice of sort of different colours of carpet, different types of flooring. Could get expensive if I get really giddy. Right, so I'm in the back now. I've just spoke to Danny and Carl. Neither want to be on camera because they've both got a face for radio in their opinion. But basically, we've been going through my sort of options and what I want to go with, which is great. So you don't just turn up and leave your van here and hope for the best. You have a chat with them, and as I said, mine's pretty basic, but I've still got options that I can pick from, which is great. So as you can see here, you've got your different types of flooring. So this is all sort of a rubber flooring, if you wanted to. I mean, I'm not going to go with any pattern stuff. Don't like that. But quite like that black flooring. I've got the option of that black flooring, or you've got the option of what's in this one, which is like the carpeted stuff, which I really like. This is nice and cozy inside. So this van here, if you can see that, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, it's got a sort of a lighter grey carpet. And then if you look over here, you've got basically, oh, I did say it before, you've got your options in carpet. So here you've got, I love these two guys already. bikers. Always a winner when you're a biker, especially a track biker. So you've got your options in carpet there. So you've got like a lighter one and a darker one, and then you've got your floor carpet as well. So from speaking to the lads and for what I want for me personally, I'm going to go with a darker carpet, which I quite like the look of. And then originally I was going to go with the sort of carpet on the floor. Now this is really hard wearing stuff for carpet for the floor. But considering I've got the motorbike, might spill oil, I've got my daughter, might spill an ice cream on the floor, it means that I have to clean it out. So the easiest thing for me was to go with the sort of vinyl. So in mine, I'm going to go with the black vinyl, which is in here. Loads of options. So we're going to go with the black vinyl on the floor. So the floor will all be vinyled out, nice and smooth. And then we're going to go with the carpet on the sides and insulation as well. You can go to so many extremes with this stuff, like literally the options available. You can have all spotlights in the roof, you can have all door speakers put in. It can never be ending, so at some point you have to sort of call it a day and say, right, that's everything that I'm going to do with it. I'm pretty much at that point now. So once it's had all this done, we're going to come back and just have a chat, see how it looks, and might actually get Danny or Carl on camera. We'll see. Massive thanks to the lads here for letting me film today. They're also both bikers, which is always a bonus. Both into the track bikes as well, so they sort of understand what I want to get. Definitely have a look at them, look at what they do. And next video will be me turning up, picking up the van converted. Bye, 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 bye.